Alright, I'm looking at it. It is telling me that it is unstable again. I just completely restarted the modem and it is telling me it's unstable. Alright, I just clicked on a random game that I have on my screen. This is Bloons. Monkeys versus Bloons. I just got a portable lake. Okay. Obviously, I play this game a lot. I'm kind of high level. Well, I mean, not really, but it's a game through Steam, but it's still saying I have an unstable connection. Okay. I don't know if that was part of my issue or not. Apparently I still had Steam open in the background. Okay. So, I've been having the stream ending. I'm not ending it right now, but this is what it has. I've had for the stream ending page. But if you see on the screen here, the stream scheme is the place where I got the new overlays. Um, so Stream Scheme puts together overlays with cool themes to them and gives them away for free. Now, for free means you have to go to their Discord channel, you have to fill out their form to verify who you are, and then you can download from Discord one of their packets. Now, this packet that I have here, that's the green and black, it is a paintbrush. So it's supposed to look like, a paintbrush didn't paint very clearly or something like that. So there's the primary colors with this paintbrush. It's animated. You can see the paint looks like it's kind of splattering a little bit. So one of the things is I was worried that this animated feature was going to take up a little bit more bandwidth space on my computer or whatever. So I wasn't really sure about it at first. I like it. I love green. Green's my favorite color. I always choose the darker tones, so black and green seemed really good. They have one that's an animated one that looks like a beach. So it looks like water on one side and then the sand on the other. And I think that looks really neat too, but it really didn't fit what I wanted to do. So, I want to play RPGs. I want to play World of Warcraft. I want to play um, uh, Minecraft. I want to play other things that are like survival based games. And to me, this just was a good all around choice. Now, they have some other ones that are way more techy looking, more like Tron. Yeah, I remember the old Tron. That sort of level of like bright lasers and stuff. And it didn't quite fit me. Um, Now, I got pointed at a couple of sites that you could download free things from, free notifications, free um, pop-ups, emojis, all these different things. On my channel, I actually have different things set up for um, when I do have my Discord finished. Which I have worked on it. I have made considerable progress on my Discord. I'm just not where I want to be to share it yet. Um, we'll get there. We'll get there. Um, Basically, um, the stream scheme, um, it was a YouTube video that I saw that they were giving these away for free. They're setting them up. They're easily usable. It's really nice. The panels for my Twitch channel match the stream scheme overlay. That's a lot of words. So the whole thing is uh, looking cohesive. The green and black, it all comes together. Now I rotate out on Twitch a World of Warcraft background. They give away these backgrounds. Um, uh, I have them that I downloaded from, you know, you make me do math, like 10 years ago when I first ever played World of Warcraft. You could download these different backgrounds on your computer. So if you have screensavers, you could use that as a screensaver, this background. And I downloaded them all, never used them. Well, this seems like a great opportunity to use them is um, the background images on my Twitch. Because I'm playing World of Warcraft, I don't think there's an issue with having World of Warcraft background displayed. Now, I could be wrong. Somebody could be in there going, you know, that this is a bad thing, that I'm not allowed to do it, but nobody has said anything yet. I don't know if there's even any repercussions from that because those background images were given away for free. It wasn't like um, some one particular person made it and now has to have credit for it. If they had made it and want credit for it, their name should be on the image, right? So people looking at my channel should be able to see that image that was created for World of Warcraft, given out by World of Warcraft to subscribers and to people. And being using those, having them come back up and be repeatedly looked at or looked for by people, that'd be a benefit, right? You'd think that they would think that it's good advertising or good benefit or something like that. Um, so for some reason on here, not all of the chat disappeared. My timer restarted, chat didn't. I currently have excellent um, numbers again on my bitrate. It's all in the green. It was in the red there for a little while. And I am thoroughly confused because it seems like as soon as I bring up World of Warcraft, it just plummets. And I get that. I totally understand that. The fact that I have restarted the router now and it was still having some issues, it is that is kind of sad to me. Um, it may just be that today is an issue day. I mean, I don't know. I don't know at all. Um, I do very much appreciate the bits. Um, they go. I mean, bits go right into my pocket. Subscriber count is nice, but oh my goodness gracious, why did that? Why did that do that? Thought I fixed it. Now I'm sad. All right, well, we will have to wait on fixing that until we are sure that it's all put together properly. So we were having an issue earlier in the week because two people donated bits on Monday, and so they were tied for um, the top donation, the top cheer, the top bits, and because they were tied, the name ended up being really long, so it would cover up the screen, and so I had to hide it temporarily. Well, it does not appear like it has updated yet, so there's that. I am starting to feel that headache again. Everything was going so well there for a while. I was enjoying things. I was talkative. I'm starting to feel right in here. Yeah, that means more water, right? Yeah. Hydrate or dihydrate. How many times I heard that this summer? Oop. There we go. Rest of the bottle. Whew. Whew. Well, it says that my ads are going to be popping up here again soon, that I can't delay them anymore. I've delayed them twice already. That lag was absolutely horrible. Horrible, horrible, I say. Oh my goodness gracious. It could easily mean eye strain. It could. Um, I, my ad popped up. Whew, super yawn. All right. Um, Filter changed out. Oh my gosh, apparently I didn't actually learn. Did I not actually learn it?
What is your pleasure?
That's really strange. I thought I had already clicked on these guys, but maybe I was having such a really bad lag spike. Alright.
One day at a time, friend.
We're gonna stand right over here. We're gonna switch this thing out really quick and see if it works good. Crossing our fingers. All the fingers and toes and everything are all crossed. Still giving me the same numbers. Okay, we were good for a second there. We were good for a couple seconds there. We were staring at it intently. And now I'm paused again where my face is not moving. And I'm still standing here at the Taylor Engineering. Nope. Trade goods. Okay, so I have to get some skill apparently before I can uh All right. You have to gain some skill before you can learn like real items. So, um oh, how do you make a bolt into cloth? Really? I can't turn wilder cloth bolts into just wilder cloth. Uh, and you can't. All right, I'm a little stressed out right now. See, I'm unstable again apparently, but I also can't turn my bolts of cloth into regular cloth.
My goods are exquisite. Pleasure doing business.
I mean, like, okay, so what happens if you accidentally turn all of your cloth into bolts and you didn't mean to turn them all into bolts? How do you turn them back into cloth? A 32. Wow. All right, I am very frustrated.
Take a look. I sell all manner of wares.
Wow, all kinds of neat things, but still can't turn my cloth back into cloth from bolts. That's very frustrating. Yeah, we're just gonna hearth. I'm I'm getting a little frustrated at this because I want to build up my tailoring skill and build up my enchanting skill, and it didn't give me the right stuff. Now, granted, I didn't build up my skill at all, so I didn't know that I couldn't. I mean, as a tailor, I've been able to take bolts and turn them back into regular cloth before. I thought I was able to. It's so frustrating. So now I'm back in Ogamar. I'm gonna go to the auction house and I'm gonna buy a bit of cloth and make some bandages. Not because I need bandages, but because I need tailoring skill to tailor items and disenchant items. So super frustrated about this. Okay, we're gonna go down to trade goods, cloth, wilder. This regular wilder cloth is wow. The regular wilder cloth bolts jumped up to 200. Holy moly! From my understanding, the bolts are like 5. Okay, make a bolt. Bolt is 3. Wow. Can't you just like buy 3, turn it into bolts, and then sell it? Wow. Makes me want to just sell it. Sell the wilder cloth that I have. Because I have some pretty good and I have some okay. I mean, holy cow. A regular wilder cloth. Wow, look, the higher quality ones are oh my goodness gracious. So much more expensive right now. This is really weird to me. Um really? All right. We're gonna make some bandages. Oh, apparently I didn't unlock. How strange. Okay, obviously I have to go back because I need to learn more items that I can tailor from them. Okay, we paused. That's We're gonna jump on a mount now. It's just weird. So I've gotten 14 skill already. I don't know what skill I need to have. Okay, it says I have excellent. I want to think that the lag is currently because of um, the amount of people, the amount of horde, the where I am. I mean, the new stuff, but I don't know. I'm worried that it may be like my internet or my computer for that matter, and it's just something that worries me a lot. Okay, now I'm down to green, which is a low chance of gaining skill. And I have a guaranteed chance of gaining skill by turning all these into bolts.
Adventurers, we shall depart for the Dragon Isles shortly.
Ah, wow. I I mean I'm Comcast. I'm not like the greatest computer. I'm not the greatest internet. Um, like they're all walking on one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
I captained hundreds of smuggling operations, launched right under Elisand's nose. If anyone understands subtlety in navigation, it is I.
Wow. I'm not sure that's something to brag about. He was talking about how he's launched bunches of smuggling operations. And like I said, I'm not sure that's something that you really want to be bragging about, you know? Now, I've heard a lot of people saying that before you go and try just earning tons and tons of money doing things over and over again, that you actually want to go through some of the storyline. I was just gaining in reputation with the Dragon Scale Expedition, and as you can see, some of their things that you're unlocking as you're going up increases your max armor numbers on some of the drops that you get. And that you want to have these higher numbers on those drops to be able to get really good things, good armors, good items. So if you haven't done the storyline and you're just leveling to 70 in a hurry, you're not going to get the really good stuff. And that's one of those things that there's going to be a lot of people who just rush in and get to level 70 and go try to make money off of things, and they're not going to get the really good stuff because they're not going to have gone through the storyline and the have all the information that is actually needed.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, adventurers.
So I just jumped on my dragon riding dragon, my proto drake. Um, Now honestly, I didn't need to. I could run up here on foot. But you can see I actually have a dragon. Now this character, obviously, you saw when I first came over here. I, I haven't done any quests or anything. My other characters on the Alliance side have done some quests to get this proto drake. Well, proto drake is really cool looking. I do have some modifications that I can do to the proto drake to make him look better, worse, furious, limpy, wimpy. Yeah, whatever. I have a bunch of things that I can do and change. You can change him just like transmogging your armor, and that part's pretty cool. These three things here is vigor. Vigor recharges when grounded, whether mounted or not, and while dragon riding at high speeds. So basically, you use one of these vigor points or bubbles. Bubble's a good term. Use the vigor bubble to jump up off the ground and take flight. Then you use another one to flap more to gain more altitude. Um, you use one when you're pushing forward to go faster. And so having these vigor points is really important. Now, because this is a new character, I haven't done my dragon riding skills yet. So over here is the dragon riding skills. Now I've gone through and I have gotten all 48 glyphs on one of my other characters. So I have them available to delegate for the skill tree on all of my characters now. All the level 60 characters who were able to get to the Dragon Isles. So it'll take one to get this first thing. Yay! So 48 fills the entire row. You don't have to worry about, actually allocating which one are you going to get, which one are you going to get, which one are you going to get. You're going to get them all. Um, it will count for them all. But there's two of them that you can choose. Either while dragon riding at middle speed and above, you gain stacks of Dragon Rider's initiative, up to 10. When landing at mid to high speeds, you create a shockwave, damaging enemies for 187 per stack, split among them, and disorienting them for 3 seconds. Landing at low speeds cancels all that all out. So now the other one, you get Dragon Rider's Compassion instead. When you dismount, you'll get a shield around you for 1% of your health and gain 1% moving speed per stack. So if your movement speed is pretty high and you jump off your dragon and you want to just go phew, movement speed fast, you choose the compassion one. If you want to cause a shockwave when you land, you choose the initiative one. And that's a really cool choice. To be able to land hard and cause an issue, that's actually freaking awesome. So one or two of these will give me more vigor bubbles. Eventually, when I get all the way down to the bottom, I'll have 6 vigor bubbles. The next thing you can, let me get this one first. How fast your vigor refills. Um, let's see. This one here says gathering herbs and minerals will increase your recharge rate on your vigor bubbles, or defeating enemies will recharge your vigor rate. Um, it's, which one you want to do. You want to jump off, attack a bunch of things, and so you're recharged faster, or do you want to jump off and gather herbs or gather mining nodes, and that recharges your rate? Which type of player are you? Is what basically what they're asking. Are you a get in their face and fight, or are you a do your own thing and gather stuff and run really fast? So these things along the top are quest-related dragon riding skills. You have to do the quests to get those items. I haven't done them yet, so I'm gonna get off of this guy so he quits growling at everybody, and come over here and see new things that I can learn as a tailor. Aha! Okay. All right. So there's a whole bunch of things I can make now. But if I want to disenchant things, I'm going to need to I'm going to need to make something that uh, is actually helpful. So I don't have a ton of wilder thread, but I have enough to make 5 sets of bands. So let's create all 5. Let's see if I can get some 5 skill in tailoring. I received Dragon Isle's tailoring knowledge. Those are used for specialization wheels. So I'm going to go ahead and make more of the watercloth bolts just so I can try to get my skill up to the specialization level. Okay, there it is. All right, there we go. Specializations. It's a new thing. Improve the more specialized aspects of tailoring, including the creation of various regents and specialty items, gaining +1 skill per point in this specialization. Become an expert of unraveling cloth. Become an expert in embroidering simple items such as polishing cloth and intricate items such as banners and bags. I'm thinking about going into tailoring mastery because it improves your ability to use limited resources economically. Um, you can improve the quality of your crafts, but um, it seems like it would help you use less cloth to make things. Okay. +3 skill when crafting tailoring goods. Didn't I just get a... I didn't get an item that was a +1 tailoring item, did I? No. Okay. So I requires 10 points in tailoring mastery. Okay, so now that we've done the tailoring part, want to do the disenchanting part. Okay, so I'm now level 10 enchanting. Enchanting, disenchanting, same thing. Okay, so I still have Wilder Cloth. Okay, so now I go back to Urgamar. I know it's confusing. I'm don't want to have to go and beat things up to get more cloth. Not right now. I want to build up the skill a little bit more. Um, Alright, that is not the button I wanted. That is the button I wanted. We are going to jump to Dalron. I need an enchanting rod. I don't have one. Of course, it doesn't have on here how to make one. I have to make an enchanting rod using classic enchanting. So one of the things I could do is I could send everything I make with my leather worker uh, to her as well.
I got what you need.
Of course it has. Okay, they are going for 31.94. And there's still two people who put them on for less. It's hilarious.
Was all mine.
Oh, duh. I need to get more.
You break it, you buy it.
Okay. Wow, that is a lot of tattered wilder cloth. Holy crap. That's insane. Um,
Goblin products are built to blast.
okay, so the idea is to buy the materials really cheap, build things that I can disenchant, and then sell the disenchant materials, the things I have disenchanted. So we take the tattered. Okay, hold on. I have to actually go to mailbox first. All right, so I bought 500 tattered wilder cloth. Let's see how much how I bought it for. 249. Okay, hang on. We are grabbing this and we're taking a picture of this. Okay, I spent 249 for 500 tattered wilder cloth. There we go. Unravel all. So it's 5 each to make the thread, right? Okay, so that means I should have 100 thread. Okay. Oh, that one ended up being higher quality. Like randomly, while okay, you can see it up here. Okay, that one I ended up making 2 out of. That one I made 2 out of. Okay. Buying it for 50 silver. If I can buy it really cheap, turn it into thread, and then sell the thread, that might be worth sitting here doing. The goal is to unenchant things, so disenchant, and then sell off the materials that you get back when you disenchant things, because those are supposed to be worth um, a lot of gold right now. So I understand. I am willing to put a little bit of money into this to try it, to see what I can get back. Um, oh, see there's another level 2. With a higher tailoring skill, it probably will give me 2 back or level 2 back more often. And that I totally understand. I mean, there's even a specialization for that. I didn't take that specialization. It's okay. Okay. All right. So now I have 114 spools of Walder cloth thread. Okay. So the one spool of Walder thread is 550. Okay. So um I spent half of that on the tattered Walder cloth. Okay. So I could double my money if it would sell. I don't know if it would sell because they have 198,000 of them for sale right now. Okay.
If you ever need anything,
Okay. So in order to make the runed copper rod, I need 1 strange dust and 1 lesser Lesser magic instant essence. Why can't I say essence? Goodness gracious. I'll have to go back over to the enchanting place and get um I have to get another rod.
Go with honor.
Okay. Now in my bag. Put the silly thing right there. Okay.
Zug zug.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Was hoping that I'd get to learn from them and not have to go back and forth, but eh. Alright. Zug zug. Okay, so next thing I'm wondering is the Yep, I need regular wilder cloth again too. Oh. Yeah, I might want to wait until I'm a little better at this. 549 simply stitched regent bags available. That's super stupidly expensive.
Come back anytime. Can I lighten that coin purse for you?
$989. Good God. There we go. So are the Horde auctions and the Alliance auctions still separate? Because if they're not separate anymore, I might be. All right, fine. I might be. Oh, my back popped. I might be outbidding my friends who are on the Alliance. Oh, pain. Pain. Oh. So we're stretching because stretch. Ah, December's. Gotcha. It happens. Ooh, water's gone. But I have some caffeine. Oh my. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Mine were not so difficult to deal with as teenagers, though. They had already had a really rough time dealing with a pseudo stepmom when they were preteens. So they were really happy to not have to deal with that particular lady anymore. All right, let's go back to trade goods and look at the cloth again. All right, and we're looking for Wilder cloth. I need regular Wilder cloth and not the bolts. So, they're 8 gold each currently. No longer available. All right, so Let's see what I can buy for 100. Some of these are no longer available. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Finally was able to buy some. Alright.
And that's it. I got mouths to feed, pal.
Alright. So, I'm wondering.
Got the best deals anywhere.
Armor, cloth, wrist. That's what I'm looking at. Surveyors. Yeah, that's what I was making. So there are several different options available on there. Okay. I'm curious. Add in progress. Gotcha.
Pleasure doing business with ya. This stuff sells itself. And that's it. I got mouths to feed, pal.
Okay. Tailoring. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm not 100% sure why I got a 4-star quality on that. That was really freaking awesome. I'm at the speechless level here because I'm I really am puzzled. Oh, it's because I put on the tailor's coat. Cool. Okay. +2 skill when crafting tailoring goods. +3 +2, so it's +5, right? Ack! That is not the button I wanted to press. Sorry. Carry on.
Can I lighten that coin purse for you?
Alright. Surveyor's cloth treads. Surveyor's cloth treads. $754,000. Holy shnikes. Okay, so now we're going away from that, going to the trade goods, to cloth and Wilder. Okay. Wilder cloth bolts. Regular wilder cloth. It's up to 14 each now, huh? 15 each? Okay. Chromatic dust is going for 24 gold each.
The pleasure was all mine. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to disenchant a few things. $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $25. Okay. So we're at 20. We're not gaining anything from the shoes, but we are gaining things from the wrists. 22. 23. I got a vibrant shard. Okay, we're at 24. Okay. I unlocked the
Specializations. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Specializations. Okay, this is disenchantment specialization. I'll get better at getting materials from disenchanting. That's all I have is one. Okay.
I know a buyer when I see one.
Nice. Wilder cloth. It's now below 10 again. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay.
If you ever need anything,
Okay. I was hoping to not spend a lot of time making more of the thread until I was a little better at it so that I'd get more level 2 threads. But that's okay. I'm gonna look something up while waiting. If it'll let me. Oh my god. Okay. In 6.0, auction houses are unified between factions on a given server. Okay. What? The auction houses are faction specific, so you'll only be able to trade with other Alliance players on the Alliance auction hall. In addition to the faction auction houses, there are a set of neutral auction houses that both factions can access. Okay, so this it was written in 2021. Now I'm confused because I'm getting separate. Okay. It'd be little point to the neutral auction houses if they uh, don't link, or if they link to the factions. Okay, it says all the alliance ones are linked to each other, all the horde ones are linked to each other, all the neutral ones are linked to each other. Okay, so okay, so me and my horde one should not be linked to. Okay. All right, so it's got all this extra thread. And okay. So now I need vibrant shards. Let me just see how much
And
those
I
are.
got a deal for you.
Okay. Vibrant shards of blue. Vibrant shards are going for 164. Hmm. Hmm. And no, can I interest you in a payment plan? All right, so we need to tailor a bunch of bands. Okay. Oh. Oh, because I'm using the higher quality spools first. That's pretty cool. What do these do that's different? 316, 313, 65 crit, 60 crit. Huh. So there's days where my youngest son needs me to help him decompress from his day. Because he's been at the NICU in Portland for 6 months now. And um, it's starting to get really old. Now, things have changed. I mean, the grandbaby's not in an incubator anymore. He's not in a temperature controlled environment. He's not uh, having all of the things from heat and light and CO2, regulated very closely. So the amount of stress that involves just touching his son is totally different now than it was 6 months ago. So when he has these moments that he needs to decompress, he will go on and talk to me about the stuff that we're playing together in Minecraft. And spend a bunch of time just talking about um, the server that we're playing on together. And he needs me to listen to him. He needs me to give reasonable thought process to the things he's talking about, he's saying. And he just needs that decompressing moment. He spends all of his time right now with his fiance and as much time as he can with his son in the NICU. And he doesn't get a whole lot of other conversation. He doesn't get a whole lot of interaction. He gets to talk to the nurses. He gets to talk to the doctors. Well, some of them are not. Some nurses are assume that they're dumb, and they've been doing this for 6 months. So don't assume that the parents don't know what they're talking about when they have been doing this, and that is their focus is their child for 6 months. Um, so if you assume that they don't know anything and um, they're they tried to prevent from having to call a nurse. Instead of saying, hey, come back over here and adjust this for us, the alarm keeps going off. They adjusted it themselves. And the nurse called CPS. The stupidest thing. It's not like she turned it off. She moved the setting so that when the tube kept getting pinched, that it wouldn't set off the alarm every time. So she changed the setting by one setting so that that wouldn't happen. So a nurse wouldn't get called back there every 5 minutes, every time, and it wasn't even 5 minutes, it's like every minute and a half. Every time this thing got pinched, the alarm would go back off again. So they did it themselves. And the nurse called CVS on them. This is stupid stuff. So I play Minecraft with my son to help him decompress. There's some days he doesn't need my help, and there's some days that he does. And it's okay. I'm gonna disenchant all of this stuff now. Yeah, I definitely need to go. Um, Definitely need to go back and learn some new things. We play on a server that is called Hypixel, and we've tried streaming it, and we were having bad internet days when we were trying to stream it. But we play a Skyblock co-op level, so we're working together to do things on our Skyblock, and uh, the server is really fun. Um, it There's a lot of people who do YouTube about Hypixel. It has its own uh, trade system. It has um, lots of things that you can do to earn skill. There's a lot of hunting that you can go do. There's a lot of stuff. And he likes the hunting aspect. He likes to go find the monsters and do all the hunting for stuff. Um, I like the commerce part. I like growing plants and selling them and seeing if I can put them on the market for a better price than um, what they were there before. There's a market that you can buy commodities and then resell them for more than you bought them for and make gold off of it. And it has been kind of fun sitting there working on doing this over and over again to earn money so that he can buy a new weapon. Earn a bunch of money because he has an idea of how to make more money in our Skyblock house. Hey mom, if we hunt slimes all day, we'll get a ton of um, we'll get a ton of money. All right. So what do we got to do? Well, I need 12 million gold. Okay, I can only earn 4 million per day. That's the cap that you can earn for trading. And so whoops, that's not the right, that was not the right button. So we worked on that, and he got 2/3 of what he needed done, and now he's on to the next thing. He needed to learn to do fishing because there's a weapon that he wants to use that requires fishing skill. So that is his next thing. Okay, we have vibrant shards. There's 20k of them though. Wow. Wonder if I could put them up there for 165. If that would work. Not going for as high as what they were going for, but it's okay. 10. No. Yeah, I knew someone was going to buy that real quick. All right. These guys still selling? Seems like it. Do these sell? Okay, it's soulbound. Figures. Yeah. Put the bandage down there. And put it over here so I don't lose it. $15 gold each for healing potions. The buyer has been found for my vibrant shard already. Buyer has been found for your auction of chromatic dust already. Alright, so I started off this whole thing. I think I had 13,000 gold pieces. Obviously I've purchased I purchased a lot of stuff. And I do not know if the amount of stuff I have purchased and made and then sold is going to equal what I started with or not. So, I started with 13k and I have 1,229 right now. I have auction. Buyer has been found for auction. Buyer has been found for auction. Um, all these things I was disenchanting. Oh, I can't go up any further. Um, but there's a lot of stuff that uh 177 gold. Okay. Obviously, I can't buy a whole lot more wilder cloth. Um, so I think I have to wait an hour for auctions to money to get to me from the auction. Um, and I think it was that one that was. Yeah, I think she was the one that had the auctions before. Okay. I love the idea of playing Minecraft with you. Absolutely love that idea. It's just that we're not playing just regular Minecraft. We're actually playing on a server that's owned by someone else. It's actually, international server. Um, let's see, where am I going? Oh, I'm getting on a mount and I'm gonna fly back over to the boat. Get on the boat. It is not currently at dock. Drat. Hurry up and fly in so I can land on you. That made my voice all squeaky. That's not supposed to squeak like that. Okay. Um. Uh. Now, if you're curious more about my Hypixel itself, um, uh, gosh, I don't even have Hypixel, Hypixel. Um, we, gosh, years ago bought VIP, bought tokens and gold coins there, and I think it was 2 years ago for Christmas. That's what my youngest son wanted was Hypixel coin. So, um, uh, we paid money to them, and it by paying money for his account to get Hypixel coin, it gave him a VIP status. And he was like, "You want to go play with me, mom?" And I was like, "Do I want to go play with you?" And he was like, "Yeah, come on, this will be fun." So then I also put like $20 in to get Hypixel coin, and so we both have the VIP status, and it's really pretty cool. And um, we built up our our house, our platform, our skyblock.
If anyone understands subtlety and
Um,
navigation, it is I.
I think it's really cool because they have basically you start on a little spot and you have to expand it a little bit, and then over on another little island is a doorway. The doorway lets you go to the city. So you have to expand your island big enough to reach that doorway. And then when you can go through that doorway is when you can go to the trade center and to other islands. And the other islands are like some of them are farming islands. You go farm there. Some of them are forest islands. You go beat up trees with axes there. Some of them are dungeon islands, like the spiders and the endermen. That's what we had been doing lately, is beating up a bunch of endermen. I'm not a big fan of endermen, so going through there and wholesale slaughtering these guys that like to jump away from you and make ungodly noises, yeah, it, they're just unpleasant. So then there's a whole section where those endermen are, where they have the ender dragon spawn. And basically you have to put down summoning eyes to summon the ender dragon. But there's so many groups of people there who are putting down these eyes over and over again. You can just participate in dragon fights all day long without actually having to put any money towards the dragon fights. You just help them kill the dragon over and over again. Now that particular dragon, that end dragon, is not a happy camper, not a really nice sight. He's not the easiest thing. But because my son is over fascinated with obsessive, is that the word? With this whole thing.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles,
I
adventurers.
did say that out loud, yes. He has we have really good weapons. We have not only the really good weapons, but the knowledge of how to use uh, the skills and the weapons we have to do amazing things. And it has helped us a ton to be able to fight the dragon, be able to fight the other enders. Oh my gosh. Runed Draconium Rod. It's an enchanting tool. It gives +6 to enchanting skill and serves as an enchanting rod. But you have to have Wrythbark and Draconium ore. I haven't been doing anything with my mining here. Recraft equipment allows you to change the optional regions and quality of equipment crafted. That's a lot of gold to to learn these recipes. Wow. Okay.
Remember, everything has its use.
Wow. All right. So cloak enchantments, bracer enchantments, writ of avoidance. Wow. Okay. So apparently I need more oh Do I even have any more of that? Oh. All right. All right. Tailoring trainer.
I sell all manner of wares.
Wildercloth gardening hat. Herbalism accessory. Wow. Wildercloth fishing cap. +4 fishing skill. Interesting. Do I even have enough gold? No. No, I do not.
You will not find a better bargain.
Alright, I guess we're gonna... I guess we're gonna take a little flight. So, this is me flying. The Ruby Life Shrine is where all the eggs are grown and hatched. So we're in the Oharan Plains right now, and I'm moving south towards the frog place. The Dragon Frog Cave. You can see it's on the map there. Right here. We're almost there. So should be right up by that waterfall, I think. Or no, that waterfall. Yep, right there. Whew. Hello, Mr. Swag. 1,000 quests completed. Wow. Cool. So now that I have given the magic coin to the Great Swag, like I said, he is definitely a dragon frog. A horned dragon frog, right? Print screen. So if you fish up coins in the water while you're fishing, you can purchase a regurgitated sack of swag treasures. I was not joking earlier when I said he literally went and throws it up and gives it to you. Yeah, he literally regurgitates these bags of things and says, "Here, enjoy." Well, if you save up 15 of these coins, you can buy a silver coin. And with a silver coin, you can buy, uh, well, gold coins. And then you can buy a weighted sack of swag treasures with a silver coin. And then, of course, with gold coins, you can buy an even bigger sack of treasures. So I'm going to go ahead and buy one of these sacks of treasures because I had that one coin. And I am going to walk around and click on this coin on the floor. Hi. I'm going to buy another bag of regurgitated swag stuff. Okay. So, all this freaking treasures around here. Okay. You're yelling at me. I heard you. Alright. So, we're walking over here. We're opening up the bag. What's in the swag treasures? He is absolutely adorable, Mr. Frog Dragon Swag guy. I got some temporal dragon head, which is a type of fish. Not actually finding dragon heads in the water. I freaked out when I first saw it too. So the temporal dragon head, fish native to freshwater areas. And I got a gem. A sundered onyx gem a gem to be acquired by jewel crafters. I happen to have a jewel crafter. Yay! It's the same person who is my miner, who I haven't really done any mining with. So I have another bag. What's in the other bag? More fish. Apparently, those bags were full of temporal dragon head fish. Alright, I will screen captured. I want to have a picture. My middle of my back is itching. Sorry. I needed to have a screenshot of the Great Swag. And so I took one that was close up, and now I've taken one that's further away. I believe that World of Warcraft saves them on a separate folder. Ah! What? Okay, chair would not roll forward. It was stuck on something, obviously. All right. So that is where you go for that. So I was looking to see where the city is. Because there's a city. I never. Okay, there it is, right there. All right, so the city should be here. All right, so I flew a little bit too far this way, and then I went straight down. So, okay, Valdraken is the place I'm looking for. That is the map of Valdraken. So over here they have a whole bunch of different workshops for making stuff, you know. So I'm wondering where an auction hall is. That sort of thing. I would think there would be one here. All right. Going to call the dragon. Hello, dragon. See, we're hitting, we're ascending. We're using up the vigor while we're doing it. This is absolutely annoying. Okay, the only reason why I'm saying this is annoying is because one of my stepchildren's last name, they married into it, obviously. Their last name is Vigor. So I know somebody with the last name Vigor, and I'm talking about Dragon Vigor. Yeah, it seems weird. Okay, so now we're in Valdraken. I mean, it seems kind of like a fitting name for a dragon city. Auction hall.
My wares were made with knowledge. Go in wisdom.
Okay, that's the mailbox. Auction successful. Simply stitched Regent pack. 927 gold. Can we fish in the fountain? Something tells me no. Okay. There seems to be river. Probably fish in the river. Why not? Okay. So, see if we can get some more of those copper coins and get some more of those bags from Swag. I really was hoping he would give me uh some green items that I can disenchant. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to send this character more money from one of my other characters. Oh, I need to go back to the mailbox. Because I need to send the cloth items I made to the character that wears cloth items. That would be my mage, Tay, who is the one who I was going to send money over. Okay. Is it even deep enough to fish here? Yes, it is, apparently. Okay. So I think I'm going to take a few minutes um, to fish here. Because I know that when I start pulling up the old icky armor that's in the water when you're fishing, um, uh, boots and things like that, that, oh, that's the wrong button, that I will start to earn gold for those. I can go sell them and make a bunch of gold. So that should be able to get me to enough to get some more of the patterns learned. And because I'm in the major city, it's like the capital, I'll be able to find uh, teachers for those. Hmm. All right, I'm starting to hit the yawning phase. It auction hall is pretty nuts right now. That's for sure. Um, I was thinking about purchasing herbs. Um, and making potions with my alchemist. And yeah, I'm actually. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's almost time for the end of the stream, and I had this goal of I was going to spend all day learning about what might be different on my Horde character. Obviously, we don't have a lot that's different on the Horde character. Few things, little things. But um, I realized that my Horde character just collected things. Just like my rogue skins and collects herbs. That was what my demon hunter did. She just gathered stuff. So why not use that as a profession that might potentially bring in some gold? Um, the idea of being able to enchant all of your gear so that you're even better than what you were. Totally looking forward to those sorts of things. Um, I mean, having a break to take a drink of water and having a break to stretch, those are important too. Those are very important. Um, and with the sleeping that I've been forced to do lately because of my eyes hurting, um, I've had a lot more downtime this week than I expected to, even though I had a lot more uptime, a lot more playtime because of um, the new release happening. I've just been glued, felt like I've been glued to the monitor, but obviously that was too much for me um, on Thursday. So, wow, it just makes me think about that. My dad's half sister, my aunt, Patience. It was actually her name was Patience. Weird, isn't it? She had epilepsy, and um, it was like clockwork. Every Friday, she would have a grand mal seizure. She kept having them at work every Friday, right about like 1 or 2 p.m. So just after halfway through the workday, she'd have a massive seizure. Quite often, they would call at an ambulance, she would say it's a regular thing and it happens. Thank you for being here, but I'm declining to go to the hospital right now. It became so frequent that they were concerned about whether or not she's actually getting her work done because every Friday she'd have a seizure. Well, they made not the work made her, but the doctors suggested that she do a study in the hospital to try to figure out what is initiating this once a week, grand mal seizure. And so she literally sat in a hospital bed trying different stimulus to figure out what was causing her seizure. She was there for several days without a single seizure. And then they put her laptop in front of her. Apparently, after about 2 to 3 hours worth of screen time uh, at work, because that's what she's doing. She was doing not marketing, but like telecommunications. So she's calling people on the phone, and checking up on people, doing whatever it is that you do when you call people and you talk on the phone, but you're looking at a computer screen while you're doing it. So um, they're like, okay, we're going to simulate what you do at work. So uh, she would have a series of um, minor seizures where she would just like tilt her head and stare off space and then continue on. And at the end of the day, she would have one where she was talking a full conversation. In the middle of the full conversation, she had gibberish, just not talking anything. And then poof, right back, she would continue the words where she was in the statement, coming out as if she had never had that seizure in the middle of her statement. And she continued talking. She had no idea that any of this was happening. So I'm wondering how many people she was talking on the phone that just honestly didn't know what in the world they were talking to at the moment. But anyway, so every day she was having minor seizures. She was having just small ones that were just enough to upset her regular routine, but not enough for her to notice that they were happening. So then by the time Friday would roll around, she would have a grand mal seizure because all these little ones were building up, building up, building up, and then boom. And um basically her doctor said, you're going to continue having these seizures as long as you continue to work in that line of work. And I mean, she spent years and years at this company and didn't really know what else to do. That's just the line of work that she worked in. She moved up to Oregon because of the availability for marijuana and CBD and stuff. She wanted to medically be able to reduce her amount of seizures, and that was one thing that would indeed reduce her seizures. She did tons better. But when she came up to Oregon, they looked at her medical history from Arizona, and one of the things they looked at was a chest x-ray. And they went, there's these little specks in your lungs on this chest x-ray. Has anyone ever looked at those? And she basically told the doctor that the doctor in Arizona said that was just the films, that wasn't actually her lungs, That was just an error with the the X-ray paper, and not to worry about it. The doctor in Oregon basically, no, 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 no. We need to look at these now. Scheduled her for all kinds of things, looked at them. It turns out that she had growing lung cancer in her lungs. It metastasized into her lymph nodes, and was causing uh, basically a bunch of autoimmune issues. This was not only stage 4. This was count your hours, because how come you're still standing here talking to me type of we're not sure why you're not dead yet. But of the date when those films were taken, if the doctor had started at that time trying to investigate and take care of the issue, it might not have metastasized to her lymph nodes, and um, she would have been around a lot longer. And it was heartbreaking because she died at our house with us here in Oregon, and um, self-medicated. Some things are better than others, but that was one of those things that you watch someone decline in health in that way, and you remember where they started, and the fact that she started just having epileptic seizures because of her screen time. That's what made me think about it. The fact that my eyes were hurting from screen time. It made me think about my aunt's epileptic seizures. God, that's been a while. That has been quite a while. Wow. 2016 or 2017, something like that. And uh it was really hard. It was really hard. I was actually really happy that I got to spend time with my aunt. That I got to spend time with her when I was like 6. So hanging out with her as an adult, that was really nice. The makeup get to know each other time was really nice. Um it Sometimes you hit the moments, and um sometimes you leapfrog over top of it and you're still doing good. There are positives and negatives of everything. And I'm pretty sure if I had epilepsy like she did, that I would be seeing it by now. That if I had anything like that, I would know. This wasn't the same as her seizures were. Um, but I damn well know what a seizure looks like when someone has one now, though. That's for sure. Have a little bit more knowledge about what to do and how to respond, and um, I want to say I'm smarter for it. Um, I really am glad I don't have epilepsy. Honestly, it's one of those hard pass on. I mean, no, easy pass on that one. That's not a hard pass. That's an easy one. That's not something that you want to deal with at all. Her daughter was going to go to college on a scholarship for volleyball, and she did something to her knee that required surgery, and she was devastated that she now was not going to have her scholarship to college for to play volleyball because she now needed knee surgery instead. Yeah, and her son refused to put shoes on. He would walk to and from school as a high school student without his shoes on. That's some weird family members. That's okay, though, I guess. Because Patience was one of those people that was glue. They glued parts of our family together that we didn't know wanted gluing. We never talked to the people who lived in Arizona still. Rarely ever. And Patience was that glue between them and us. Because we don't talk to any of them anymore. I mean, my mom might, but I don't talk to my mom anymore either, so there's that. The only one of, well, the two male half siblings of my dad were in jail. So, I mean, that didn't go so well for the family there. My dad has other siblings that he doesn't know who they are or how many of them there are. Um, when he was in Ohio as a baby, um, his father, when he divorced his mother, he was the only child that my grandfather took with him. Apparently, there's like 5 or 6 of them or something. I don't know. I got a weird family. I'm babbling, and I apologize for the babbling. But I definitely think it's about the time um, that I head out, because though it's 5 minutes till, I'm feeling that sit here and sway. I keep accidentally typing B into opening my bag. Keep typing it into chat window for the stream.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
2,781 gold. Hmm. Which one of these spots is a... Oh, there isn't stairs down. Alchemy. Inscription. Herbalism.
Time is money, friend. Be careful out there. Glad I could help.
Okay. And an itch. Okay.
But hey, how you doing? Hurry back.
A draconium needle set. Nice.
Keep it real.
Huh.
My goods are crafted with great care.
Oh, if I want to place a crafting order.
Travel safe.
Oh. Okay. Jewel crafting. Look at all these gems. That's kind of cool. Where's the tailoring? Fishmonger?
Perhaps you have a use for these things. I have many things that might interest you.
Mallard duckling. Braised Bruffalon brisket. Riverside picnic. And faded fortune cookie. 3.
Your goods are greatly appreciated.
Goodness gracious. All right. Engineering, mining, blacksmith, healing. Nice. Some mining people, mining trader, blacksmithing. Okay, okay. I'm done searching. Where in the flying city is the tailor? Okay, skinning and leatherworking. General goods. Tailoring. There we go.
Aspects watch over you.
Goodness gracious. Okay, how much money do I have? Oh, I have plenty to get the other ones. Okay.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Okay.
Honor all dragons.
Oh. It suddenly had a pain in my temple. Oh.
Look to the skies.
Cheesemonger. Enchanting trainer.
We will not repeat our history.
Okay. Enchanting
I
supplies.
have much to offer.
Alright.
Thank you for browsing.
Yeah, sure. There's so many people who shaped us and molded us to who we are today. Back when I was that 6 or 7 year old little kid, um, my aunts and uncles who lived in Arizona um, were just another thrill ride adventure to see while we were on vacation. Um, we would alternate. It's like one summer we'd go to Phoenix and see my dad's family, and then one summer we would go to Ohio and see my mom's family. And the next summer we would go to Phoenix and see my dad's family, and it went like that a lot while I was a kid. So I rarely saw either side. My cousin went from being uh, pink and purple little princess to liking big hair bands. And I couldn't understand at that age what had happened. What changed? Why is everything so different now? And I don't think that I would be the same me if I didn't interact with them as little as I did, or as much as I did, however you want to look at it. Um, they were all different and unique in their own way, and the fact that my parents and I traveled together, um, it that we're doing all of our traveling as a family is different than we're all hanging out with distant family. Um, I got pictures in my great uncle's um, Model A Ford. It wasn't complete. The Model T was sitting there beside it, complete, done, pretty, ready to go. But the Model A wasn't completely put together yet, and I was sitting in the front of the. Pretty sure I was sitting in the Model A, not the Model T. Anyway, a really old Ford, as old as Ford is. Um, his his Model T Ford was in the parade, um, in the Christmas Carol, because it was filmed in the area in which my great uncle Paul lived. Um, uh, you're gonna shoot your eye out. You know that movie. There's a big um, parade, Christmas parade, and um, the main scene that's going on there is that they're in front, and you see the parade, and you see that it's videotaping the parade, and then it moves over towards the family, whatever they're doing, and in the background you can just barely see the Model T coming into view in the parade, and I always thought it was funny. Um, I still talk to one of my cousins from that side. Um, Uncle Paul's daughter had a son, and that's the cousin. Yeah, we go. Great Uncle Paul. Yeah, it's way up there. We got my grandfather, my mom's dad, had like 8, 11, something like that, siblings. Like he was one of 11. And then my grandmother, my mom's mom, was like one of 11. One of them was 11, one of them was 13, or something like that. There was just a ton of them. So we have tons of extended family from that side of the family that I don't even know. I don't know which second cousin it is, but there's a second cousin who was in Colorado and had the Model T in um, a storage unit in Colorado. And they moved the Model T to a secure storage facility in the city. And within like 2 weeks, their house was in range of one of the massive forest fires in Colorado. So we were all in Ohio having a family get together, or some family member died, and we were all having a family get together. And she was talking about how even though there's fires going on near her house right now, the Model T was still safe. And I was like, yay. There's no way I'll ever have a stake or a claim on that vehicle, but it's nice to have those memories. And my cousin Nick, that I would hang out with all the time, he crashed his motorcycle like a month ago. And I was like, what are you doing? He's my age and he's riding a motorcycle. He's my size and he's riding a motorcycle. Ah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. My character's already sitting down. Um, I should have waited on learning the new enchanting and tailoring items. I was trying to see how much money I was earning back from uh, selling all the things that I had sold, and trying to see if I had earned back what I had spent. Well, I said something about having like 13,000 gold when I started this whole thing. Um, I now have 11,000 gold and a lot more skill in enchanting and tailoring than I did when I started. So, um, and I don't even think all of the auctions have gone through yet either. Wow. Um, okay. Okay. So, um, Monday should be the next time that I am streaming. If um if the DM calls the game in because of impending World of Warcraft, um I might try to do something uh if we do a dungeon or something, I might try to stream a dungeon or something of that sort. I'm really not sure. Uh, I just got more mail. Okay, I just turned 393 for the crab beat. I love you so very much, and I thank you for spending tonight with me. Didn't get a lot of people in here tonight, but we were having some issues with lag. Restarted the router, and then still had more issues with lag. Took a little bit of time before that calmed down, and still got to show off my horde being horde. And I'm wondering what the auction house looks like on the alliance side. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you being here a ton. It's a lot easier to talk about the game and to talk about what's going on and what I'm thinking and what I'm doing if there's someone here to actually talk to. And I mean, I had James here on Wednesday, I think it was, and um, you know, just different people on different days who just made it all happy. Um, wish everything else was going as well. um, I have 2 more Horde characters. They're just not the right level to come to the Dragonlands yet. And that means I have to do some more work first. We'll see what we can do. Probably won't happen anytime soon. I'll probably have all these 60s to 70 and then be like, all right, I should get my level 51 paladin to 60. All right. I love you so very much, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm probably gonna go and lay down. Yep. Play some sort of music as a distraction. And oh my gosh, I'm lagging again. I've got some more instability happening. Ah, run, everybody! Go away scared! The lag is gonna eat you! Well, actually, it's gonna eat me. I'm the one who's gonna lack the ability to say anything because of the lag monster wants to. Love you all. Thank you. All right, it's definitely being a bummer there. Wow, it took that long for